again, it's Allie, and I'm back with another illustration. I recently enjoyed a Bloody Mary with some interesting and non-traditional garnishes, and it got me thinking too what else you can possibly put on top of this beverage. And I found a treasure trove of ideas with a simple image search. So I thought it would be fun to create my own epic Bloody Mary, complete with kale and calamari. I'm taking more care with my colors and washes in the beginning of this image than I did with my previous piece, since there are a lot more components rather than a simple figure. I did have a false start with this piece. I was way too impatient about putting down really saturated color early on, and it made the whole piece not as cohesive as I wanted it to be. So at the moment, the washes are light and the colors are closer to each other on the color wheel, rather than with my first attempt I went straight to red and green. So on the wheel, the yellowy green, the yellow, and the yellowy orange are very close to each other, so they harmonize well since they have a little bit of yellow in them. And also with the colors that I used, I put a little bit of orange into the green, and then vice versa, I put a little bit of that green into that orange. And since they both have yellow, with that together, they all harmonize very well, as well with layering the colors on top of each other with each wash. With my first attempts, I went straight in with red and green, and red and green are opposite colors, and because they're opposite colors, they're actually very pleasing, but they also, when mixed, form neutrals, and that can get very muddy pretty fast, and that's what happened with my first attempt. So I definitely do plan on putting in those pops of green and red in there, but I gotta build up those colors first. Gotta build up the harmonies first as well. I wanted to make a piece with some hand lettering. It's something I've been wanting to improve on, so I wrote brunches for Bloody Marys on the goblet. I thought it'd be a nice idea to expand into further projects. So right now the image is rather painterly, but if I made it more graphic, I think it would look really cool on a t-shirt or a poster, which I would love to learn in the future, learn how to silkscreen and improve my skills. And in retrospect, I did miss a few things in this piece. The part where the bacon and the kale meet, I did not paint that green all the way into the red, so that's something I'm going to have to fix in digitally. So I'll throw it into Photoshop and use the clone brush to bring those two together and get rid of that line. And then I'll add a bit more details too. I want to add some green into that little mini burger, since that area seems really warm. There's not enough green in there. I need to put a little bit in there to harmonize it a little bit more. Also, I'm sorry for not being able to show the entire image while I paint it. I had some technical difficulties with getting my camera to stay in focus when it was zoomed out. I didn't want to wait to get a new camera and not make a video. I'd rather have something to show than nothing at all. I've been battling my case of perfection for a while, and it can be a little self-destructing. I found a mantra that's been circulating the creative community for a while, and it's, quote, "finished, not perfect." And I've been trying my best to incorporate this into my work and also into my lifestyle. So yeah, now I'm hitting the piece with some highlights, like on the umbrella and the icing, and some highlights on some shinier aspects of there too. I did have to water down the gouache a little bit to make it flow a little smoother. But yeah, that the white on the dark red really pops, and I really like that. And that's it. That's my epic Bloody Mary. Thank you so much for watching my video. I plan on making a video a week, so stay tuned for more. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see my latest work. See you in the next video.